Only right when I play this song. If y'all catching my drift, this is episode 21 of the TBD show. So, got to bring a little prime time into this thing. So, with that being said, welcome back to another episode of the TBD show. I am Byron. With me is Don P. Tack, he is missing in action. We don't know where he's at. Y'all send a mass alert out there for him. Put him on a milk carton. We don't know where he's at. He ain't responding to none of the text messages. I hope you get this video, Tack. And with that, let's kick it off. How you doing today, dog?
And I'm doing good, man. Out here in Little Rock, Arkansas, where nothing ain't going on there.
I know that shit probably hot out there, huh?
Nah, it actually look like it's about to rain. It rained yesterday.
All right, then, Little Rock, Arkansas. Okay. Shit, just another day down here in Florida. A few minutes away from another week of football, so hey, we'll get this thing rolling, and then I'll switch off to that.
Yeah, definitely.
But let's first day, let's start it off with it's two different men out here in this world, like women and ladies. You know what I'm saying? Just put y'all out there. I'm gonna play y'all a couple videos and let y'all be the judge of it. And, here's the first one right here.
Ain't no fucking way, boy. Boy, ain't no 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 way, boy.
And,
That ain't the hot nigga, nah. I know that ain't the hot nigga.
Hey, that's Mr. Throw that hat in the air. The hat never came down. That's Bobby Schmurder. And this for y'all ladies out there. This is the other side of men when we try to do this part for y'all. So y'all check this video out real quick.
I don't know what the fuck his problem is. He got me messed all the way.
You fucking welcome. Ugly.
Hey. I don't know about you, dog, but that's one of my biggest pet peeves right there. If I hold the door for you, because my mama raised me right, hold the door for a woman, and your ass don't say thank you or something at all, this is what most men are thinking right here.
Yeah, should have slapped them down binders out of here.
Come on now. Snap the phone, threw that bitch about 100 yards.
I used to do that shit to people in middle school. I slap the back off the opposite arm and just keep walking. Oh my God. When they drop that shit and everything fly, they just look like they lost their best friend. So if you was at Leckworth Middle,
No more now. I remember them days.
and you ain't know why your binder fell, that probably was me.
Come on now.
That shit
I gotta do better. But we just had to kick the show off, showing them two videos. Let you know it's two different men out there in this world. You got the nigga that's been in jail, Bobby Schmurder, doing shit like that on stage. You got gentlemen holding the door for y'all ladies, but then y'all bringing the bad side of our character out when y'all don't say thank you.
I'm just saying. That shit he was doing, I ain't never seen a rapper do a split, goddamn it.
Come on.
Not no dude.
Come on, man. Not Mr. Hot Nigga or what's the other song? It's Bobby, bitch. It's Bobby, bitch. It's Bobby.
Yeah, that's Bobby. All right, goddamn. What the hell that was, goddamn.
Hey. With that, let's kick it off with these topics we got for today. We just want to have a little fun with y'all today. And I think the first one I can start off with, if your girl gives you 3 passes a year and she just needs 1, what would you say to that?
That shit sound like a setup. That shit sounds like a setup. I don't know. I don't think I'd do it. That shit right there. Nah, I wouldn't do that. I know what you call him. What's his name? Memphis and Toye had that set up. I think he got like 2 or 3 passes a year, but she ain't have no pass. It was just like he can cheat these 3 times or 2 times, and I'm cool with that, and maybe that'll keep everything cool with us. But yeah.
Nah, but shit, we seen the end result.
Yeah.
Niggas ain't together no more. She moved on. I believe he moved on. Granted, I ain't heard of that nigga since they broke up, to be honest. So that lets you know who was the star in that relationship.
Oh yeah. The person that didn't do no music.
Yeah. But for me, let me answer it. Nah, that ain't for me. We done had topics like this in the past, talking about stuff like this, and I ain't with all the extra drama. I ain't trying to, granted, some women may do that just to stroke the man's ego, but to me, I feel like you trying to delay the inevitable. Like the nigga gonna cheat on his own anyways. If you trying to give a man a pass, to be honest, that's how I look at it,
Yeah.
and that ain't for me. But yeah,
They must just be doing it because they want to be in control. Yeah, I give them two passes. Yeah, I run things
that ain't
around.
really. I mean, yeah, I mean it's a type of control, but it's more like you just know you ain't really got shit to offer to the nigga to try to keep him, So you just well shit.
Yeah,
Maybe if I let him cheat, he'll stay. Man, that nigga gonna be gone either way.
yeah. I had a homegirl like that. She said it was like I guess an open relationship or whatever. And she was like, we had rules on how we are going to do it and stuff like that. And I don't think he believed it, but I guess he thought it was a setup too for her to cheat, but she was really serious about it. And I guess with him trying to bullshit, like lie, like, nah, I ain't been messing with nobody.
Yeah.
And it's long distance, so she's really into that. Like, she's really on that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
hey, you do your thing, just don't do this with the person, don't do that. But he felt like he had to lie because I guess he felt like if I do it, she's going to go do it. But she wasn't really like that. She was just like, you far away. If you feel like you want to do it, go ahead and
Mhm.
do it. And then the same for me. So I guess he felt like he had to lie about it. But that shit funny.
What you said is kind of interesting. That's a whole other dynamic. It was a far apart relationship, long distance relationship, you want to call it. So
Yeah.
that's a whole nother factor in. Well, I mean, granted, maybe she's foreseeing it. Like I know he's gonna do something anyways because we live so far apart from each other. So you get your rocks off, I get my rocks off, type of thing.
Yeah.
So do we give the woman props for that, or is it just?
I mean, like that situation because like I ain't saying long distance like California. Like I'm saying long distance like a whole nother country. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay. Oh,
You
shit.
know what I'm saying? And some women wouldn't give you a pass, you all the way in a whole nother country, but that's what they talked about. But like I said, she's like, into that, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like, but
She's just
yeah,
exploring her. She's exploring her inner freak, then, pretty much.
yeah. He just I don't know. I guess he just wasn't I don't know. He had it like a little kid. If she said, "Hey, you should have just went with it," you know what I'm saying? But
Gotcha.
constantly lying like I ain't doing nothing. Why you sit there lying and say you ain't doing nothing when you got permission to do something? Well, he wasn't mature enough for it. I guess I don't know.
Yeah, nah, you're probably right. Maturity is a big thing in doing stuff like that. Because one, you got to be secure with yourself. Two, secure with your relationship. Three, hey, shit. If you with it, you with it. Don't lie about it. Now you're making it worse, to my opinion. So, hey, but that
Yeah.
that leads into my next question. We're talking about open relationships, open marriages. What is your thoughts on that?
Open marriage, y'all really have to be on that shit. Like y'all really have to like set up the rules and really be open to that and really be, I guess, that sexual to the point that the sexual thing is, I guess, it's not really an emotional thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's more like I just enjoy sex, or as Kevin Gates say, you just exploring or whatever. If you doing that, that's cool. If both y'all on it, that's cool. But it can go a different way because another situation, a person like, yeah, you know, one of my family members got married to somebody that was into that, and it was never on that.
Mm-hmm.
And then once the person got introduced to it, they started liking it so much that when her husband tried to cut it off, it was no more cutting it off. Even though she was never exposed to it until you,
Yeah,
now
yeah,
she never cuts it off. Like it got so point to like we ain't even having threesomes.
Yeah,
Like I'm
it's
just going to do my own
my own
thing
thing. You
more.
do your own thing.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And I think it led to a divorce. But like some people, you have to really be on that swinger stuff, you know what I'm saying? Or
Yeah,
really be open minded
I'm
because
big out there, bro. Cause he down there and pretty much popped the cherry to the idea of everything. So now, like you said, now she done found a whole new world out there, and then she like, oh, I like this. Then either I don't know if Buddy just didn't like the idea of somebody pounding out his chick or
and
what.
and that's the kicker too, because my homegirl talking about before, she was like, she like, I think he think this shit's cool because he think we just gonna be messing with chicks. Nah, I want to mess with dudes too. You know what I'm saying? And she was like, I don't think he's serious. And she was like, I'm gonna see where he at. And I'm like, what are you talking about? She like, I'm gonna take him to this swinger club. And I'm like, they got a swinger club? She like, yeah. Take him to the swinger club, and it's like a nice club. And
Yeah.
you know, a couple might walk up to you and say, hey, I want to mess with your wife or your girl, and y'all can go in the back and mess with each other and come back.
Okay.
She like,
Man,
so what I was, she was
I've
like,
heard
what I
of
was
shit
gonna
about that.
do, huh?
I said I've heard of shit about that where they
Yeah,
had those type of events running. A lot
yeah,
of celebrities be doing it, having them private parties and shit. But like
yeah.
what's the word? It's a whole secret society out there for stuff like that.
Well, the way she described it, ain't even a secret society. Just it's a club, like
Like,
in Atlanta, like just out there. I like, oh, that's what's up. And then she was like, I'm let him do his thing. You know, I hope a girl come up there and approach him, and I just be like, all right, cool. And then once he do that, I'm gonna go to the guy and see what he say then, because she said it's different when you know what I'm saying, your girl having sex right in front of you, and you know what I'm saying.
yeah,
He
yeah,
said because, like I said, he probably not really on that. He's probably going with it because he's thinking for himself, like, well, I'm gonna have two chicks. But you
yeah,
don't never think about your girl having two dudes or your girl having sex in front of you. So I
yeah,
was like, dang, that's crazy. But like I said, you just have to really be on that instead of people playing like, oh, like I think if a chick come and say she's on that, it's probably 100% true. But the dudes might just be thinking, oh, we're gonna have threesomes. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. That's the thing. Hey, what most relationships are based off of, you gotta have that communication with each other. And like Joe, what you were saying, Buddy went into attention. Oh, this gonna be my way of getting a threesome all day or anytime, whatever.
Yeah.
Hell nah, you it, and that's the most thinking on. I'm gonna say most guys' part where they don't see it all the way through. Where a woman gonna think all the way through. She gonna think the next step and the step after that. Men just think of that
Mm-hmm.
first step of, oh shit, I'm about to get me a threesome. Nah, bitch, you gotta think of the flip side. Your wife finna go get herself some from some other dude, like you said, two other dudes. Shit, on some occasion it might be three dudes at once. Choo choo around here. Y'all know what I mean. Train time. But,
Yeah. And then I met a dude in the Navy, like he was married, but he was like, I'm cool long as my wife, she can go talk to women, she can date them, while we on deployment and stuff like that. But then I done seen some people that it may just be a girl thing, and they get mad because the girl starts saying the girl behind their back, or they may think the girl can take their girl. You know what I'm saying?
mm,
So it's funny.
mm,
Shit,
mm,
funny.
mm. Yeah, damn. Well, hey, fellas, y'all better start reading the fine print on these agreements y'all try to put in with your ladies.
Yeah, you
But
just better be serious about what Boots say. Better be about what you're talking about. You
come
know what I'm
on,
saying?
man.
You ain't about what you be talking about.
Oh, man. I mean, like I said, all these questions I'm about to ask that kind of lead into each other. So the next one, what would you do if your lady say she been cheating on you for the last 6 months, could be a year, maybe two, depending on how oblivious you are as a man. But she
Mhm.
says, "Hey, I've been cheating on you with a girl." What's your thoughts on that?
That's like the weirdest thing though, because the I'm gonna say the natural or the norm set of guys be like, okay, well, shoot, guess we can have a threesome. That's what a dude would be thinking, but
Mm-hmm.
I don't know because it's like I done met people. Well, we probably both know people that like you dated this person,
Mm-hmm.
but y'all ain't together now, and she turned, you know what I'm saying? She likes women after you.
Yeah.
So it's more like, was it you, or was it, you know, her whole relationships, like all her relationships added together, or was it you to the point that she was like, after dealing with you, I know I don't want to be with a dude no more. You know what I'm saying? So you start thinking that. So it might
Yeah.
be like, is she messing with her because she ain't getting everything from me, or not? Or maybe I'm boring and she like, man, I had more fun with that girl over there. So a lot of questions that just come to mind. You know what I'm saying? Like I could say, if it happened, it might be like a relief because your mind, you think, well, it ain't a dude. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay, but I'm gonna answer. Actually, let me say this part first before I answer my side. Now I'm gonna add another element to it. But what if it's she cheating on you, but it's with a stud? You think is your ego finna be hurt at that point? Like, where did bitch cheating on me with a girl? Now there's a girl that wanna act like a dude. Like, what's up with that?
I would say this, right? I would say this because, like, I'm gonna tell you, in a lifetime, we done seen a bunch of studs or gay women, whatever. And in my lifetime, I probably only met three, maybe two that like they really act like dudes. They act like
Mm-hmm.
somebody I hang with, but for the most part, a lot of them they act like lame guys, if that makes
Yeah.
sense. Because
No,
like
I
they're trying
understand.
so hard, it's not natural. I only met two or three, so it's like
Mm-hmm.
I be like I really just be like, okay, still want to see what this person looks like or
Yeah.
see what you could have seen, but in reality, it's like you mess with somebody using a sex toy, so it's like you got a person to hold your sex toy, I guess. Like I don't know how I would feel about it. Like
I
as
mean,
I'm
'cause
thinking
you think
about,
about it, is it more like you as the guy, like you said, okay, like you trying to think back on it, like okay, first you cheat on me with a girl, but it's a girl that act like a dude, but then you could have just left me for another guy or something. Now you didn't. I don't know. I feel like it's some. I don't know. I feel like it's a way of trying to stick it to you at some point in a woman's eyes, in my opinion. I could be wrong, but it just you're like, well, damn, why you just go get another guy? Why you gonna fuck with a stud chick? Like, come on.
nah, I would never say that. You can stay with the stud chick. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, I would never say that. But yeah, like I don't know, because as I try to make this shit make sense in my mind, it just gets more confusing. Like
Hey,
confusing. Like what would you
I
say?
mean,
Like
I
I
mean,
don't know.
add a little extra shit to it out there.
You had shit, but you ain't answering the questions.
I know. See, but I'm gonna come on my. I'm gonna answer this part now. For me,
Yeah,
let me get to my statement. One, just like any other guy, when you find out, yeah, you're gonna be taking it back, like, damn, that bitch cheating on me with a chick. But then my other side gonna come out like, oh, damn, it's an opportunity for a threesome, some shit.
yeah. The normal shit. Yeah.
But then for me, if that bitch happened and I find out it's a stud chick, do I need to go throw hands with the stud chick?
Slap box the hell out of her ass, huh?
Hey.
Yeah, well, that good slap box.
Round one, fight.
Yeah, that's
Man.
interesting.
Like I was saying, though, shit like that, you think about it, bro, you be like, damn, this bitch really did that. Boy, you gotta sit back and think, have a little drink maybe or something, but this bitch she know me with a stud. Hey, shout out to all the studs out there, you know what I'm saying? Hey. Moving on, man. Let's get off these topics like that for the moment, and let's get into some real stuff. We know it's a lot of women they they do the hair enhancements. You got the extensions, your lace front, your wigs, yada yada yada, tracks and all that shit. But for you as a guy in your single days, shout out to wifey and my wife, but in our single days, doesn't matter if women just use they just keep it natural, real hair and all that. They're not putting the wigs on, lace fronts and all that other hoopla. Like, does that matter to you, or you just don't really care? Like, you don't really give a damn. It's enhancing your beauty and all the other hoopla.
I still care, man. I still care. Like, and it could just be how I grew up. Cause when we was in middle school, my hair was longer than all the black girls at our middle school. At least they, if they was black, what I'm saying. Maybe the Spanish girls maybe had me or the white girls, but all the black chicks, my hair was longer than theirs. Saying when I was growing up, if if my hair was longer than yours, I wouldn't talk to you. You know, just think about it. Like certain people I dated, their hair was always like natural and longer than mine.
Yeah.
Maybe it helps them out maybe the Navy helped them out now that I got a haircut.
Mm-hmm.
But nah, I still prefer the natural look because it shows like it's like when you see an older woman like, oh, she take care of herself like in the gym or whatever. It's the same thing. Like it should be a part of your routine. Comb your hair. Put the stuff in your hair. Like it almost shows like I said, it just shows a person taking care of themselves and not being lazy, not taking the easy route out.
I was just about to say that. I'm about to say
Yeah.
a good amount of women who got hair, they just lazy with it and they don't want to take care of it. So they rather go spend whatever how much it costs, 200, 300, sometimes 1,000, depending on how much the shit is.
Yeah.
They rather do that than to just fucking, hey, go get some grease, comb your shit, brush it, put it in the ponytail, put a little curling down into it, whatever, flat iron. Just shit.
Yeah,
money to have somebody else do it.
Yeah, it could be that social media, or it could be just people being lazy. Because I would say this: the first time I ever seen it in real life, I was in the Navy, and it was a chick. She dated a guy that was like a nerd that really ain't care. Like I don't even think he paid it no mind. Yeah. But me and my mentor used to always mess with her. Like he'll compliment her, and as time went on, right. One day she wore her hair down. So on Sunday you can wear your hair down. Mm-hmm. And her hair came like down here. Yeah. And he was like, I didn't know your hair was that long. And she was like, yeah, it's long. I just braid my hair and put a wig on. I don't be having time for it and stuff like that. So that's the first time I seen a person like have long hair and they still chose to wear these wigs. And like the wigs wasn't making her look better anyway. And I know women probably saying, oh, it's to help take care of your hair and da-da-da. I do know, but, behind 50, 60, 70% of those lace fronts, there's some set it off Cleo braids under those wigs. Oh, yeah. That may have long hair. They just chose to do it. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But like I said, it just shows a person that take care of themselves. Like I'm gonna tell you this, just from my point of view, I would read because people say, "How do you decide if a chick's pretty?" And I used to tell them, if she can look good with a ponytail, she's pretty. Yeah, that's like the minimum. You know what I'm saying?
Basic hairstyle, pull back, but there you go.
Exactly. Like if you can't look good with a ponytail. You know what I'm saying? Like you need something. You need something if you don't look good without a ponytail. You need something. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, and I always prefer the natural stuff. I always prefer it. I know people going to want to put on wigs or whatever, certain events, but I would take a chick that wear a ponytail every day. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I feel you on that. Yeah. I mean, for me, like you said, the real hair, natural hair, rock what God gave you. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to be religious and all that. I'm just saying it out there. But you know what I'm saying? Just take time to do your shit. But like you said, I still got no problem even if you choose to wear a wig, lace front, all the other hoopla. That's cool. But just take the time to do your hair, because sometimes when that ponytail come out, bitch, your ass looking good, we gonna say something to you like, oh, okay, that's different. It's a different pace, because because I've heard a story where it's a lady, she always wore makeup, right? Always had her hair done, right? So that's when her husband seen her ass, knew her ass, whatever, right? But But the one time she took that shit off, she took the makeup off, took all that shit off. The man divorced her, bro.
Oh wow.
I
Wow.
forgot which state it was in. But when I read that shit, I said, "Damn," because that's all she wore. I'm talking about even when she go to bed, bro. She wearing makeup. You know, yeah, her hair might be in a bonnet or something, but she always had makeup on.
Wow.
So the one time she didn't do it, the man was like, "Huh." Like he was just shocked, like, damn, bitch, you ugly.
Uh,
Y'all look that
yeah.
shit, it's funny, but it ain't funny.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? Because it's easy. Because it's a video. It's an old lady that do it on TikTok. I don't think she's super old, but I think she's like 38 or 40.
Yeah.
She starts it off with no teeth, look like an old lady.
Oh, you
And
talking about the
then,
white chick?
yeah, and she put the makeup
Yeah.
on, put the highlight at the wig, put
With
her
the
teeth
false
in,
teeth.
and she looked like she like 25.
Yeah.
And I know she be pulling dudes at the club because
Oh,
you'll
hell
think
yeah.
it's all real and everything on her face is fake besides her eyes. Like the eyelashes, everything. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, like I said, I just prefer the natural. You know what I'm saying? Like, just keep up with yourself. Stop being, lazy with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I'm gonna tell you, like, we had this conversation. Well, I think on a couple episodes back when we were talking about who be mean and was like them chicks with the haircut with the blonde hair. I actually like that style. Like every time I see a chick with, a shortcut blonde hair, like most of them, they be confident, you know what I'm saying? They carry themselves a certain kind of way.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? And if people keep up their dreads, I like that natural look too. When they braid it, they have the halo, like all of that's cool with me too.
Yeah, shit. That's like like the singer, the sister group, the Chloe and Halle girls.
Oh
How
yeah,
they got the
yeah,
natural dreads,
yeah,
both beautiful as hell, but they got the
yeah.
dreads nice and neat. They put them up, put them down, this, that, and the third. But as long as you take care of your shit, you can rock your shit. You ain't got to go spend all that bread on.
And that's the thing. They spend so much money. Like, and that's why I had a conversation with my wife, like, years ago, when I say you got people that'll say it's so expensive what we going to eat. And it may come up to $200 or $100. I ain't spend all that money on that food, but you will put all that money in your hair.
It's gonna last for about 2 weeks, maybe.
2 weeks. And guess where you went with it? Nowhere. You went where everybody in our city went. You've been eating Popeye's chicken. That's not an experience. You got pictures, but that's not an experience. Nothing changed. You spend all that, and that's why I said women need to start a damn ponytail challenge. Wear your damn ponytail for a whole month and see how much money you save. Every time you think, man, I want that hairstyle, look that shit up and put it in your bank account. I guarantee you, I'll save $400-500 just for wearing a ponytail, your own hair. So let's say $500 in a month. Hey, that's $6,000 in a year. Hey, that's $6,000. You could have went to Tulum like you watching the other chicks on social media do. You could have went to, Bahamas, Puerto Rico.
Take so when y'all Maldives or something.
When y'all be talking about y'all broke, you right, you should be broke. Because I haven't seen a Instagram post with you wearing a ponytail.
Cool.
But that $150 is your priority. That $100 is your priority. Well, ponytail and see how much money you save in a month. A dude shouldn't even came up with this challenge.
You might need to start that challenge, bro. So
a dude shouldn't even came up with that challenge, bro. But I'm trying to help y'all. I want y'all to stop talking shit, saying, I ain't spending that much money on that food. Oh, I ain't spending as much money on that purse. Oh, why y'all spend money on this? Hey, I'm gonna tell you, dudes got it easy. $30 haircut. Even if I got a haircut for 4 weeks, that should probably add up to one of your hairstyles.
Yeah.
So why not? If you saying you broke, what ponytail for a month and tell me how much money you save?
Yeah.
You broke, but you don't take in factor that my hair going to be done. For what?
Take a poll on that, bro. Take a poll on that. We gotta do the ponytail challenge for a month. See how much money you save, ladies.
Think about this, bro. You finna wear a pony. You finna get dressed up. Cause I done seen people dressed up, dolled up, spend all this money on their hair, and guess what? Their boyfriend's in another country. Their husband is in another country. Who are you looking good for? Now, you looking good for your side, dude, okay. But you spending all this money on your hairstyle, and ain't been seen nowhere but on Instagram.
Come on now.
I haven't seen you at
20
Morton
million
Steakhouse.
bathroom photo shoots they be doing in there.
Yeah, the bathroom. I haven't seen you at Roof Chris. I haven't seen you at Morton Steakhouse. You know, I might have seen you eat some juicy seafood that come in a plastic bag, but I haven't seen you nowhere.
Yeah.
You ain't paying for experiences. You ain't doing big shit. Your hair is big, but your mind's small. You ain't seeing shit. I ain't finished. That's just like us. Like nigga, you know us. We getting a haircut. We about to go somewhere maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, but even if it's normal, you just getting a haircut to keep yourself up. You ain't spending $150 to just go to work the whole week.
Here you go. Well, when I used to go to the barber shop, R.I.P. to the thin hair gang out there. but hey, but when I did go to the barber shop, nigga, I was going somewhere because I'm about to do some shit with it.
Yeah. So you put $120, $150 in your hair every fucking week, and your ass ain't going nowhere. Or your ass going to that club that
aisle too, bitch.
yeah, or you going to that club where everybody in your fucking city go.
Yeah.
That everybody go to on Friday or Saturday. Why you ain't leaving the country? Oh, I don't make that money you make. No, you make that money I make.
Yeah.
But $500 is reserved to look good for people you've been knowing since middle school, elementary. That shit so you can look good and get likes on Instagram from people that don't know you in real life. So you can pretend to be somebody you ain't.
Whoa,
I'm gonna tell you what, when I go on them trips, I can't, you probably can, but I drop the location. I take pictures of stuff because I can't pretend that I'm in DR if I'm not in DR.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I can't pretend I'm in Puerto Rico. I can't pretend I'm on a cruise, and if I take a picture while I'm on this boat, I'm on a cruise.
But that what they do though. The funny thing is, we talking about with their hairstyle, they don't go nowhere for it. But when they do their hair, they save all them damn photos from that trip, and then they label it as what they say. Oh, these are my lost files. Nah, bitch, you just wait to drop that shit to make it seem like you just went somewhere.
Yeah, photo dump.
There you go, photo dump. Bitch, you should have dropped them shit.
You ain't been doing shit like that. Like shit, drop that photo dump at the end of the year and be like, oh damn, I didn't even know he was there. Cause I got a photo dump, but I don't post shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Cause the people that are gonna be like, damn, that nigga was in Arkansas, he was in Missouri, he was in Oregon. I went all them places this year. But guess what? If you don't know me, I'm not. No,
they ain't dropping every 2 seconds from my mouth. Yeah.
And somebody posted, but I lied because that's really me. By the time you see the post, I already left.
Yeah.
That's just what it is. Like people be like, "Damn, you over there?" Nah, I just landed over here. You know what I'm saying? By the time I post something,
that's the best way to do it. If you're a celebrity out there, with some of them, they'll hold that information, then they'll drop it like, "Oh, I just here," but you were there? Nah, I was just there really 3-4 days ago, just for safety precautions and shit. But
I'm gonna tell you, like my clothing line, that picture that I got smoking a hookah wearing a red shirt.
Yeah,
I took that picture 2 months ago. Somebody probably thought, "Oh, he on the beach." Nah, that was 2 months ago. That was 2 months ago. So when I post something, it never happens that day.
Yeah.
Like if you're trying to keep up with nobody can kill me through Instagram. I'll tell you that much. You trying to keep up with me, you'll end up somewhere I ain't at.
Sure. I ain't gonna cap. I'm guilty of posting shit if I'm there. But
nah, it ain't no big deal. You know what I mean?
In my defense, and I be looking up at that point, so I just be let me post this.
Oh no, it ain't no big deal. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no big deal.
No, I know. I'll just put it out there. If anybody trying to call me out, why me post? Hey, look at it. I'm stand on my shit. Yeah, I posted the same day. Didn't just be drunk at the time.
Hey, you chilling though. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I want to make.
Hey, you living your life. You ain't doing that for nobody, man. You ain't.
I posted it for myself, to be honest.
That's what I'm saying. You doing your thing. You ain't doing it for nobody. Like I ain't spending $150 on hair so other people can like me.
I just posted jobs so I can get that shit out there. It's like, yeah, nigga look good that day.
I'm telling you.
Well, let's finish it off. Got a few more to ask. It's gonna be a little different turn, people. So this question here, but would you relocate, start over if your girl got offered a job making twice the money of what you make?
I mean, I make a lot of money, so I mean,
Yeah. Well, all right, big time.
so if she double it, hell yeah, we leaving. Cause guess what? I don't have to be nowhere where I work at. All I gotta do is be close to the airport. So yeah, we can leave. We can leave.
That's true.
But I know some people, like a lot of people, they stay in their city. So, if they leave, they lose their job. You feel me?
Yeah.
So, but yeah, double. Yeah, double what I'm making. Yeah, I probably would leave it. You know what I'm saying? But I never want nobody to feel like we ain't. I wouldn't tell somebody, yeah, I ain't leaving because I'm a man and I feel like she should go where I'm go. Like, nah, it's whatever's the best opportunity for us. You know what I mean?
Man,
And
I done said this shit. I'm gonna cut you off. I done said this shit on episodes a long time ago.
yeah,
Bitch, it's all coming back to the same household. So I don't give a damn. So she making double, triple the money. It's all coming back to the same household at the end of the day.
hey, speak for yourself, goddamn it. You got a good one over there. But some dudes, I ain't saying I can speak for me too. But some dudes don't got that. Some dudes got the women that if they make more money than them, they talk to them a certain kind of way, or you know what I'm saying, or well, this my money, So I pay the bills, but you ain't seeing what I got going on, or don't ask me if I'm buying the car, nigga. That's my money, you know what I'm saying? Don't. Cause I'm telling you, it's some women out there. I just recently heard a story about that, but it's more like a lot of dudes deal with the it's her money, but our money is her money too,
Yeah.
or my money is our money. You know what I'm saying? A lot of dudes deal with that. So, but you get a situation that's cool too. I mean, you're right. That's how it should go. That it all going to one place. But you got some
Well,
women,
here you go.
they
Like
money is their money.
when I say that, it ain't like it's all going to one bank account, then or we got type of thing. It just I know it's coming back to the household.
Yeah,
We get here go simple shit, groceries in the house. Oh, you got to do. We all right, cool, bet. All right, type of thing. So if it's something like
yeah,
this, I ain't tripping shit. I mean,
yeah,
hey, so like you in a perfect situation. Because like you said, no, for real, no cap. Because
yeah,
like you said, you near the airport because you travel for your job. So
yeah,
long as you near the airport, that you straight. Like I said, some
yeah.
niggas, nah, I don't know, babe. But I look at it as if it's gonna be doubling what you make, you can find whatever you making in the next city, state, country, wherever that job takes your wife or your girlfriend, whatever, some type of shit. You know what I'm saying? So you could make up something that whatever you lost. Yeah, you could potentially lose on something, but your wife is making more, and that bitch gonna come right back to the same household. So
But I'm gonna go ahead and flip a question on you. So me, I stay far away from everybody. Like everybody's pretty much like in South Florida,
mm,
like where you and your wife, like everybody's kind of close by.
mm,
You know, maybe a couple hours or whatever.
yeah,
But you'll be willing to give up the whole lifestyle, the comfort of your family being there, the comfort of her family being there, no known babysitters. You'll be willing to give up all of that for some money.
yeah, because I could be nah,
He said, "Hell
nah,
yeah,
because I'm gonna be real, like, because my current situation now, family wise, you
yeah,
know, hey, yeah, my son, yeah, he go to school, got to explain to him, hey, this situation about the band was, sorry about that. My daughter,
He said,
she go to
"Sorry."
daycare now. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't nothing but to find her another daycare in the next city and state and all of
Yeah.
that. Me, I could be real. I got shit going on with my company right now. This shit about to sell at the end of the year. So
Oh,
hey, don't feel sad for me, people out there. Shit gonna be in the work, so I'm all right. But you know what I'm saying. So for me, if something were to pop off right now, all right, shit, let's go.
yeah,
But but on the flip side, even if I wasn't, you just got to weigh out your pros and cons. Okay, what's the benefit of us taking this job? Yeah, it's more money, but what's the benefit for the family and all this other stuff?
yeah,
You got to, like you said, have that communication in your marriage or your relationship, whatever, to to expound, like if you're gonna go here or go or stay here and all that. You know what I'm saying? So either way, even if, like I said, if I wasn't in that situation where I'm in now, I still probably take it. Shit, hell yeah, it's double double, and then whatever I make at the next place, once I get it, I'll be straight.
Yeah, definitely.
So ain't no shame in my game.
You got the dudes, cause I'm a man. Cause I'm a man. No, I ain't going where she going. Goddamn. Nah. She stand where I'm at. Yeah, we gonna stay broke together. Cause I'm a
Fuck
man.
that. It's all about progressing in life. You can't stay stagnant.
Yeah, definitely.
But for the final question of the day, I've heard this question. You probably heard this question. Is it possible for a man to have a best friend that is a woman?
Oh, definitely. I got a best friend that's a woman.
Okay.
But depends what. I guess it also depends what kind of women you're dealing with too. I mean, now. I guess. Well, let me stay on track.
Mm.
So, but my best friend never kissed, never had sex, never even talked on the levels of being together.
Mm.
Never, oh, I love you, none of that. So we never had that situation.
Yeah.
So that's why, I can have one and, you can, I can tell it to, my wife or whoever I was with in the past. I can tell them that and they don't feel bad. And also me and my best friend, we don't talk every day. Shit. We probably don't even talk every month. We
Mm-hmm.
probably go 3-4 months without talking. But when
Mm-hmm.
we get on the phone, we probably can be on the phone for 3 hours or even longer.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it's just the thing that, we understand each other and like when we get on the phone, it's kind of like we still talk like, I'm in the 10th grade and she in the ninth grade.
Yeah.
And our chemistry's been the same and we just understand each other. And we both like open minded. So like if she tell me something, I tell her my opinion. And the same thing for her. Like we both try to help each other out.
Mm-hmm.
So that's it. But what about you?
I mean, me, I don't see no shame in it. I ain't got a problem. I don't have no woman that's the best friend. Got women that are all friends, but I don't see no problem with it. Or it. Watch. Let me answer the question the right way. It is possible. Everything ain't got to be sexual. It's like, oh well, you're not attracted to her, nothing like that. Da, 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 da. But on the flip side, I can ask this question: what if it was on a situation where y'all might have had some type of relationship or sexual relationship with each other, but it just didn't work out, whatever, and y'all just remain friends after that? Is it possible for you or maybe anybody that you've known? Is it possible to have that
So that
friendship?
but so that's the real question people wanted to know.
Pretty
So
much.
I would say this. I would say this. I think it is possible, but women always say, "Oh, you can't be friends with somebody you had sex with." That's not true. My wife says that it's
Mm-hmm.
not true. But I have some people that we have. I have messed with that. They they the chemistry or whatever. Like they just love me to death.
Yeah,
And like if they talk to me, they talk to me on is everything good with you?
yeah, yeah.
And when they talk to me, they never bring up like, oh, I wonder how things would have been between me and you if
Mm-hmm.
we were still together. They never bring up like if I was to talk to them about my wife, they would never say, see the shit you dealing with, you should break up with her and be with me, or man, that shit would have never happened with me. Like people that I mess with, I don't call them
Mm-hmm.
my best friend because the person that's been my best friend, been my best friend, like I said, since 10th grade. Well, we met in 10th grade. So she's been the same way forever. But
Mm-hmm.
like people I met down the line, like I didn't mess with them and our situation's over and they cool, but I know what I am to them and what they is to me. Like they know
Yeah,
because they know they can talk business with me.
yeah,
They can
yeah,
talk relationships with me. We can talk, not religious stuff, but like they know I can talk on any topic.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
A lot of them may say, "Oh, he's not judgmental," and I know he's going to give me an honest answer, and I can get the same thing from them too.
Mm-hmm.
So in that case, you can, but women always think, if you had sex with them, that they're gonna always want to have sex with you and stuff like that. And me, like, I used to tell people that be like, "Oh yeah, I just met her, I had sex with her, or I just met this person, da da da." And I just be like, "Boy, yeah." I used to say, "Well, y'all lucky," you know what I'm saying, or y'all privileged, because I don't meet those kind of people. And any chick that I mess with in my past, they will not talk to me or mess with me or anything if I have a girlfriend, or I'm married now. But when I had girlfriends, they wouldn't say, "Oh, you miss me," and all of this stuff. Every chick I ever dealt with in my lifetime, if I had a girlfriend, they wouldn't mess with me. Now, if I said, "Oh, we just broke up," or "I don't got a girlfriend," they would mess with me. But as long as they knew I had somebody, they would never try me.
No, because they kept their respect for you and your relationship. You know what I'm saying? Because
Exactly.
there are
Exactly.
some women out there, they'll just say, "Fuck that. I'm
No,
trying
no,
to
it
wreck what you got going on." But
it,
for
de-
them,
it definitely is. It's just me. I never experienced those people, because me, I know if I did talk to people, the first thing that's gonna come out their mouth once they see it start going away is, "You got a girlfriend? You married?" And once you answer that question, okay, well, they go back to talking how they're talking, but nobody's never approached me like just come out the gate with it. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I know I can, and I know people out there can, because when we talk, we just keep everything.
yeah.
I ain't gonna say professional, but it's more like you
No,
really talking to a friend.
long as the intentions are clear, that hey, we just friends at the end of the day. Even if we did have a sexual relationship with each other, and also the maturity level of both parties. Because if one is immature than the other, then it's gonna be I don't know if we could be friends. But if y'all just hey yeah, we did some shit, it didn't work out. We here now. We just chose to be friends and all that other stuff. Now, from on the other side of it, can your spouse or whatever be cool with it? Because granted, that's a whole nother ball game question. We gotta ask other women out there: is y'all cool if your man smashed this chick or whatever? Now they just friends and stuff. Are you mature enough to handle that for them to have that friendship with each other?
Am I mature enough for that?
No, no, I'm just throwing it out there. Like the question to ask a woman,
Oh,
like,
for the women.
are you mature enough to be like, oh, okay, my man, he, had a sexual relationship with this woman, and you know, they're friends now. Are you mature enough to be like, oh, well, ain't nothing going on, even though yeah, they did something in the past, but the past is the past. But as a woman, you got to be mature enough to handle that.
I would say most women ain't mature enough for that. And and I'm gonna tell you, their argument is, well, how would you feel if I go hang out with somebody I had sex with? This the difference. This the difference. You can say, people may say this is a misogynist answer. This is the difference. Me, because if you know me, I'm trying to figure out a way to explain this without trying to sound arrogant, but I'm just going to go ahead and say it. If you know me, you know how big I am. And when I say big, I ain't saying like I'm famous or I'm the shit. I'm just saying like anybody that really knows me, this dude can talk about anything.
Yeah.
He can talk about sports. He can talk about stocks. He can talk about religion. He can talk about relationships. He can talk about what's going on in the world. I can talk on so many different levels. So I can talk business. So somebody may need me to talk about those things. But most women, the dudes y'all talking about, oh, we just had sex or I used to fuck with them, that is y'all relationship. That dude ain't calling you to get advice about his girlfriend. He ain't calling you to talk about business. He's not calling you to talk about no real shit. If he's talking to you, he's talking to you to have sex with you again. So when women use that excuse, it's not the same. Because I'm gonna tell you a story. I had one girlfriend, and I told her this, right? And I guess because I said that, she like, oh, I'm gonna go ahead and be friends with this dude I used to mess with, right? He been hitting me up. They started messaging. I think the second or third text was, can I borrow money to pay my light bill? None of my homegirls asked me for money. None of the chicks I fuck with in my life ever call and ask me for money. Never
Yeah.
text me, ask me for money. So guess what? They really just need that conversation. But
Yeah.
this dude, I was trying to prove a point to you, but you tried to prove it to me. And now this dude asks you for money to pay his bills. And he know you're in a relationship with me. And
Yeah.
you know he mess with other people. Well, I ain't talked to him no more. You should never talk to him before.
Come on,
Because
man.
that's all it's going to be about. If a dude hit you up that you used to fuck with, it's to fuck again. Well,
Yeah.
women may hit me up and they really just be like, "Hey, how you doing? How your kids doing?
Mm-hmm.
How's this person? How's this person?" You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, go ahead.
Because I got I got exes and stuff that follow me on social media. Guess what? They might not like none of my pictures, but if
Mm-hmm.
I post a picture with my wife, they like it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like if people when people I used to talk to or mess with say, "Hey, you married now?" I say, "Yeah." They say, "Congratulations."
Mm-hmm.
They don't say shit about her. They don't comment and say, "Oh, whatever," or nobody's, "Oh, your wife's not that." They don't say none of that. So I got real friends that's females that care about me,
Yeah. Yeah.
and we might have had sex, but guess what? Because I'm this big of a person that like I'm not only sex. That's why they're able to still talk to me because I was never only just sex.
Yeah.
But a lot of women they're in a situation where they say, "Oh, we're just fucking." So if y'all were just fucking, your relationship with that dude was only sex.
Yeah.
So why would you feel like we can be friends? Or the person your ex boyfriend, he was only your ex boyfriend. He was never your friend.
Yeah.
So y'all only thing y'all got is friends. So y'all never talked about business. Y'all never talked about anything deeper than y'all being together. That's the only thing y'all got to relate to.
Yeah.
But guess what? If you call Don P, guess what? He might be able to help you with your relationship, even though you did fuck with him. He might be able to say, why doesn't he not get this? Or you got this. I done had somebody tell me, say, this dude don't spend no time with me. You know, how are you able to spend time with me and you got so much stuff going on? You know what I'm saying? So that's what you got to realize.
It's different levels to a man because you got your little boy, you got your little man, and you got your man. Like it's different
Yeah,
levels to the shit. So it's
yeah,
depending on what type of man you dealing with at that in your relationship.
exactly. Because I'm gonna tell you, chicks always use that dumb argument. Oh, how you feel about me doing this? How do I feel about you having a friend? What are y'all going to talk about?
Yeah.
Can you talk about anything besides you? Can you talk about anything besides him?
Mhm.
Do y'all got a business coming up? Are you helping him with his girlfriend? Are you helping him get some money? Are you going to do something for both y'all to get money? Is he going to expand on your ideas?
Yeah.
Is he a connection to your dreams? That he's a plug in a certain situation. If he's not none of that, you wasting your time telling the dude, how do you feel about me being friends with my boyfriend, my ex-boyfriend, or somebody I used to mess with? Y'all don't have no real connection.
Nah.
Y'all was never friends. Y'all was what y'all was, or you were just his girlfriend. Because, like I said, it's a lot of situations that a lot of people can break up with their ex-boyfriends and never talk to them.
Hmm.
I can talk to people forever because I was never just your boyfriend.
Yeah.
I was, what I'm saying, I was your boyfriend. I was your real best friend. I was your
Hmm.
therapist. I wear a lot of hats in our relationship. But that nigga that just wear that one hat of being your boyfriend, he doesn't have no weight. You have no reason to talk to him after it's over.
Yeah.
People got plenty of reasons to talk to me once it's over. You
Hmm.
know what I'm saying? It's people that might not even fuck with me. They got a reason to talk to me because guess what? He got this going on. He's talking about that. I got a dude I wrote from the Navy, and we never even had a problem. But he told me, so I'm gonna tell you like this, bro. I didn't like you in the Navy. I didn't. He said, I don't even know why I didn't like you. I think it was that polo gang shit because y'all was calling yourself polo gang. I thought the
I
shit
remember
was
that shit.
lame. He like,
Like,
I thought the shit was lame. He said, I thought all them dudes, like some of the people you fuck with, was lame. But I never really had.
that nigga was just jealous. He wanted to
I
be in
mean,
the gang. He wanted
I
to be.
mean, yeah, that's what it was. Because the funny part is, at one point while we was doing it, he was trying to link up with us and talking about, yeah, we should start promotions and where y'all plan on taking it at, or y'all going to rap and all of this. So he's seen it. He's seen it. But at the same point, I hit him up talking business. And it's like 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, like months ago. And he just like, oh yeah, bro, let me know. I'll help you. Oh, if you want to do this, I'll help you. You see what I'm saying? So even though somebody claimed they ain't fuck with me from 8 years ago, 9 years ago, how can I just write you on Messenger out of the blue, 2 o'clock in the morning, and you respond to it like we was friends the whole time?
Because the nigga wasn't at that level yet. He wasn't
Yeah,
mature enough
he
yet.
wasn't mature enough, but he understand who I am. You know what I'm saying, and who I was back then. Because that's just what it is. Like my wife was saying, how you got all these friends? You got friends everywhere, because I don't got to talk to people every day. People know who I am.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't got to talk to nobody every day. I got friends I talk to once a year, once every 5 years. I just know when I show up in people's city and say what's good, they say where you at and what you trying to do.
Yeah.
Nobody don't ignore my shit. Like, man, I ain't fucking. I ain't heard from him in 9 months. I pulled up to Louisiana. My homeboys in Lafayette. He said, bro, what you trying to do?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, anywhere I go, if I know somebody, I hit them up. They trying to see me.
Yeah.
And these people I'm not talking to every day, every month, not even every year. Like my best homegirl, Keisha. We might go 3 years without talking. 3 years. But when she called me, we pick up what we left off at and we can talk for hours. If I'm in the same city, like after high school, I didn't see Keisha for like, whatever. I seen her a few times. And then I ain't see Keisha for like 5 years. And guess what? She was in Atlanta. She said, oh, I'm in Atlanta too. You should meet up. We have lunch. Yeah. Met up. Me, her, and her husband. Met up. No, we didn't have lunch. We had breakfast. All right. 4 years go by. I ain't seen her again. She said, hey, you down here. Let's meet up. Let's go wine testing. Guess what? She showed up with her husband.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I'm cool with her husband, but I'm saying, like, we ain't mad about the time that was missed. Nah. You know what I'm saying? We just cool.
Everybody knows everybody got different things going on in their lives, especially after high school. You got some people who went to the service, some people went to college, some people just went straight to work. So everybody had different times in their life. But if if it's all from a genuine friendship, you're gonna pick up where you kind of left off in a sense, and nothing, and you wouldn't know no time has passed.
Definitely. That's definitely so. Like I said, I got genuine relationships with all kind of people, different groups of people I met, 10, 20 years, 5 years, like it's just what it is. And I remember one of my friends in the Navy, he told like just know him in boot camp 2 months, and he told my mother I was his best friend, right? In 2 months. And the Navy got that, oh, you go to Navy, you gay jokes or whatever. Yeah. So my sister laughed like, oh, best friend, joking around. And my mom said, it's a blessing if somebody can call you their friend.
Yeah.
So it's just funny that, like I said, I have all these different kinds of friends, and it is what it is.
Hey man, for the people out there, we're gonna wrap this thing up like this. Take care of your friendships, your real friendships. Leave all that other bullshit aside. Just speaking what's on my heart.
Yeah, that shit sound like it's on your heart, goddamn.
Nah, because it's the truth, bro. Like, because some people get in their feelings. Like, oh, man, fuck that. Shit, hey, we can talk about it being you. Not like we talk every single damn day, but when we do, just pick it up where we left off, man. So,
yeah, definitely.
Definitely. Everybody, take care of your friends, take care of your family. There you go. What Marshall Lynn say? Take care of your chicken. With that, it's been another episode of the TBD show. I am Byron. With me is Don P. Hey, Tech still missing in action. I hope you get this message, dog. Y'all can follow us down below. It's been scrolling down below. I'm not gonna mouth it all off. We'll see y'all next time. Be blessed, y'all.